Flavor?
That's my go-to.
Yeah, that's definitely the Red Ones.
I know what your answer is going to be to this, but are you still glad you played them?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, an incredible team. We were outmatched at probably every position. I thought we'd hold up, up front a little bit more, but we got to watch the film and see how that plays out. But they're just so fast, so physical, every spot. We replaced a lot of guys on the edge. Like I told the guys, we're not going to play a team half as good as that all year, and I thought lots of lessons to be learned. We got great film to be able to coach from. We'll get that taken care of. But there's a lot of good things. I think we had a really good drive there in the second half, couldn't finish. We had a good drive there in the third quarter. I thought the defense played really good there. And I think the end of the second quarter had like 4 or 5 stops in a row. So lots to build from, lots to learn from. I mean, it's that, or we schedule a team and beat them 30-0. What are we learning there? So that's my philosophy, and that's what I'm going to do.
Did you think, Derek, maybe when they were that good?
Watch the film. No, I mean they didn't look that good on that film. I'll tell you that. But again, we're a different football team this year too. We're not as experienced on the outside as we were in the past few years. But those kids are going to grow up, and we got to figure out what we do well and get that honed in.
Is there anything you were looking to accomplish tonight, or were you just kind of letting the game story play itself out?
No, I mean we wanted to go out and win the football game.
Yeah,
we thought we could be in the game. Now early on, we had a couple weird plays that went on. We had short fields, I think, on 2 of the touchdowns. The one kid ran out of bounds. They gave him a touchdown, and we had a turnover down there and didn't score.
Right.
So when you second quarter, 5 minutes left, could have been 21-7. We didn't score. They turned and go 28-0, and then it just kind of snowballs. But not that we were going to win the game, I don't think, at that point. But they could have got some confidence. We made some plays. The kids realized, we can actually play in this game a little bit. So I think it goes a long way.
Even though they're really not a high school team, best high school team you've probably seen.
I mean, looking at them, they compared to Wayne a little bit from last year, but like on steroids, everybody, and then, they're incredible. Well coached too. It wasn't just, guys running around. They were pretty well coached.
For a sophomore making his first start, that's a tough thing to come into. Did you see any progressiveness as the game went on?
Yeah, he figured out some things. He figured out he was not there. I could pull it down. He's going to be able to do that for us this year. That'd be tough for anybody to pass. I don't care, sophomore or third-year senior. You got those dudes coming. I mean, that's like a college defensive line rushing you. Like I said, next week versus Hemphill, and I think it'll probably be we'll have a little more time back there. Like I said, great learning experience. We got out healthy. We're ready to go and move on to our conference schedule now.
I don't think there's any worries with you about them.
Yeah. No, not at all. That's the thing. I mean, they know. They keep their heads up. Same thing happened though. We beat Wayne 41-0. Same exact thing last year. They went on, made the playoffs, made the final 8 or so. So it doesn't matter if we run lose like we did in 14 to St. Anne's 28-27, 42-0. It's a loss. We're going to get better from it. And, like I said, we're going to have really good film. And from here on out, it's going to be a lot easier in every single position for us. So.
You said the defense played really well there for a couple stretches. How big are Andrew and Tyler going to be for you this year?
They're going to be huge. And, even the fade, they were contestants. It's not like dudes are running free. It's great diving catch there, diving catch here. They got it to one. I think there's 2 really good drives they put together and just chunking them out on us a little bit. I mean, that tailback's though.
Yeah, he's better than the other one. He's better than 6.
Oh yeah. 7.
Yeah.
And the quarterback was no slouch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The one thing that I wanted to ask you about was playing against Nolan Smith. He was all over the defensive line. You were matched up against him a few times. What was it like going against a player of that caliber?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely backed up and proved his ranking was legit. And we didn't expect anything less from him. I mean, he's a great player, and everyone knows that. But, like I've said this to a few different people tonight, you kind of get stuck in the mindset that you can be the best out there playing against, all local teams. But games like this remind you just of the competition that's, out there for the rest of the country. And, really what's going to be all at the next level too. So that, you know, once you get to college, they're all like Nolan Smith. There's no easy targets. So.
What was your week of preparation like? You know, did you have a good week of film study and everything? And did you feel like you had a good game plan coming into this game?
I mean, we've been focused on them for a long time, and I think rightfully so. I mean, they deserve all the attention in the world. Coming in here, rolling with the guys that they have, the academy reputation. So they definitely got a lot more time than, you know, most teams do on week one. But I felt like we had a good week preparation, good week of practice and everything. But obviously they came out and played really well. So nothing to hang our hats on. But it's definitely always a good reminder, like I said, to let you know who's out there.
Right. That's still digesting it a little bit. I mean, you and Tyler played well on defense. Is it going to be up to you two to lead the way defensively as you guys try to integrate some new starters into the fold and everything?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a great core of guys back, not just me and TK. So we got like guys like Michael Kadick, Michael Durando. You know, we got some ends and Anthony Sermonera back. So we have two leading tacklers in the WPIAL the last couple of years. So I mean, it's definitely not a one-man, two-man show or anything. It's a defense is 11 as one, and you know that's how we play. So no, I wouldn't say it's on us. I mean, we can be looked to as a leader. Certainly, that's something that we're really trying to take upon ourselves this year. But we feel very confident with the other guys around us too.
Last one for you. What does this do for you moving forward? You know, knowing you have Hempfield in a week.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've told a couple of people this tonight. There's nothing to hang your hats on. This week means nothing in the long run. It doesn't count for any standings for section, WPIAL, state, like that for us. But like I said, it's just a good reminder of who's out there. So you know, you learn from it. You put it past you, and you know, move on to the next team. Hempfield is going to be a good game here on a Saturday afternoon next week. So you know, learn from this game and, you know, take as many lessons and things away as you can.
All right. About what the week of practice was like and what you guys were looking to accomplish in this game.
I mean, we had a good week of practice coming in, watched a lot of film. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. They were that much bigger than us, that much stronger than us. And thought we had a good game plan in. We couldn't execute like we'd like to. And obviously not the outcome we want, but we're coming back next week. And with a game that matters, this game doesn't matter. We just got to make sure we're healthy and come back stronger next week.
Was there anything you were looking to accomplish this week, offensively, defensively, or were you just kind of letting the game play out?
I just wanted to surprise people, but didn't get it done.
It's, what was the message after the game? What are you guys going to look to build on for next week?
I mean, it was definitely humbling because we didn't lose a game last year, so we got to take a step back, look at the film, figure out what we did wrong.
All right.